In December 1952, London was engulfed in one of the most severe environmental disasters of the 20th century. The Great Smog, also known as the Big Smoke, descended upon the city and held it in a suffocating grip for 5 days. This unprecedented event brought life to a near standstill, revealing the dark side of industrial progress and prompting a reevaluation of public health and environmental policies. The conditions for the Great Smog were set by a combination of cold weather, windless conditions, and an anticyclone. As Londoners burned large amounts of coal to keep warm, the smoke mixed with emissions from factories and vehicles, creating a dense fog. This toxic mixture, rich in sulfur dioxide and particulates, settled over the city from December 5th to December 9th, reducing visibility to just a few meters and turning day into night. The immediate impact of the smog was devastating. Transportation came to a halt as road, rail, and air travel became impossible. Pedestrians could barely see their feet, and many abandoned their cars on the streets. Schools were closed, and theaters and cinemas had to cancel performances because audiences couldn't see the stage or screen. The eerie, yellowish-brown haze penetrated homes and buildings, leaving residents gasping for clean air. The health consequences were severe. Hospitals were overwhelmed with patients suffering from respiratory problems. The very young, the elderly, and those with pre-existing health conditions were particularly vulnerable. Estimates suggest that around 4,000 people died during the smog, with later research indicating that the total number of fatalities could have been as high as 12,000. Additionally, tens of thousands suffered from severe illnesses caused by the polluted air. The Great Smog of 1952 was a wake-up call for the British government and the public. It highlighted the dire need for environmental regulations and led to significant changes in policy. In response to the disaster, the Clean Air Act of 1956 was enacted, which aimed to reduce air pollution by introducing smokeless zones and promoting cleaner sources of fuel. This legislation marked the beginning of a series of environmental protections that would eventually improve air quality in London and other industrial cities. The legacy of the Great Smog is a reminder of the profound impact human activities can have on the environment and public health. It serves as a historical lesson on the importance of sustainable practices and the need for ongoing vigilance in the fight against air pollution. As cities around the world continue to grapple with air quality issues, the events of December 1952 remain a poignant example of the consequences of neglecting our environment.